Hi everyone, I'm Noell Phillips, and I'm excited to have you here as I embark on this personal journey to share my why it matters. By the end of this presentation, I hope my friends will discover something new about me or that you will gain a deeper understanding of who I am, regardless of our current relationship. Either way, I look forward to deepening our connection. The following slides will provide an overview of my world, intersecting the factors that influence my decisions based on my experiences and personal identity. My family exemplifies diversity and acceptance, welcoming everyone regardless of race or disability. My grandpa was a tough man who never backed down from anything. He worked hard to support our family. Yet, he always had a soft spot for me, and he took the time to show me how important I was to him. He encouraged me to be true to myself, even when that meant stepping outside of traditional female roles in our family as I pursued sports. By the age of 9, I understood that my purpose in life was to bring justice to families who had suffered the loss of loved ones. My adolescent years shaped my perspective on the values of life, diversity, acceptance, and self-discovery. Moreover, volleyball taught me about leadership and teamwork. One of my most valuable lessons came from a scout during my senior year, who helped me become more self-aware of my emotions while on the court. He said, "You are such a talented player, but your sportsmanship needs improvement." I didn't understand how he could find fault in my behavior at the time, especially since my coach appreciated my toughness. It wasn't until years later that I truly grasped his point. Reflecting on my life, I recall painful moments when family and friends broke my heart. Some wounds ran deep, leaving a significant mark, while others were easier to heal. However, each experience, no matter how painful, instilled in me a resilience that I try to help others find. These experiences taught me depending on others with high expectations would generally always result in being let down. So I had to learn to believe in myself. From a young age, I embraced reading and writing. They sparked my curiosity, which helped me comprehend how things work, seeking a deeper understanding of the reasons behind successes and failures. I was captivated by documentaries showcasing how one person or a small group can inspire significant change in small doses. I admired those who dared to be different, fighting for their values despite unfavorable outcomes. Becoming a Marine was a pivotal moment in my life. Despite others' doubts and lack of support, I excelled in my decision, not knowing how strong I was until I had to be. This journey transformed me from a selfish individual to one who embodies selflessness. I learned to grow from my mistakes, make wiser choices, and address disagreements maturely. Once again, I felt I had rediscovered my purpose in life to serve and protect others selflessly without expecting anything in return. A dry terrain doesn't mean that the seed can't grow. It just means it needs more love, support, and resources to nurture it to a point that supports its purpose, just like me and you. Noell Phillips. I have encountered numerous obstacles in my life that made me feel though I had no purpose. I have met many people along the way, but only a handful have genuinely cared and supported me. I am incredibly grateful to those who never gave up on me, even when I lost all hope in myself. Because of their support and God's unconditional love, I am here with you today. Now that I have emerged from my struggles and am beginning to blossom again, I find fulfillment in being able to do the same for others. 3 strengths that drive my purpose in life are curiosity, which is the desire to actively listen, explore, and learn from those around me, allowing me to discover new perspectives and deepen my understanding of diverse experiences. Resilience, a steadfast determination to confront and conquer challenges, empowering me to find creative solutions and grow stronger through adversity. Pay it forward mentality, a heartfelt commitment to share and invest in others, ensuring that the wisdom, kindness, and support that I have received are passed on, nurturing a growth cycle and encouraging the people around me. With my notable strengths, I recognize that I have my own set of weaknesses which I seek to improve. I tend to jump in with solutions before fully engaging in active listening. There are moments when I must remind myself to pause, allowing others a space to express their thoughts and take ownership of their action steps. It's essential for me to remember that I do not have to bear everything alone. By managing a reasonable workload through effective delegation and fostering autonomy, I can empower others to develop their leadership skills and enhance their productivity. I often find myself being overly critical and demanding of my own performance, which leads me to overlook the importance of celebrating my accomplishments, no matter how small. Things that excite me and give me a sense of purpose are the journey, standing out and being the change, spreading love and purpose to someone who then spreads love and purpose to someone else, and this process on repeat. At times, I feel confined by my weaknesses, but I choose to focus on the opportunities to challenge myself and overcome my obstacles. There is always a light or door at the end of the tunnel, which inspires growth as long as I remain committed to moving forward. When others witness me conquering my bad days, it also instills hope in them, showing that they don't have to be defined by their past, their failures, or their known weaknesses. I have always embraced the opportunity to stand out in any crowd and uphold my integrity no matter the circumstances. While it may be easier and more appealing to conform and stray from my values, this is not how I choose to demonstrate leadership. I believe in leading change by consistently living out my principles, even when challenging. I know my impact is real when others step up to be leaders because they desire it, not because I told them to. I like to set an example for others through my actions, not words alone. Many may follow me on my cause, but few may finish with me as they discover their own passion. Regardless of where the journey takes them, I wish for the kindness, understanding, love, and support I have shown them to be shared with people they encounter. I strive to bridge the gap from selfishness to selflessness. I treat others how I want to be treated. Even when others treat me unfairly, I dig deep to avoid behavior below my standards. Being irrational seems easy and normal these days, but I want to do something different. Instead of finding a reason to complain, I want to find a reason to give a compliment. Instead of focusing on the negative, I want to try and find the positive in my day. I learned to communicate through active listening and understanding, and to be respectful and open instead of closed-minded and judgmental. The reality is that I am still an imperfect human who sometimes fails to uphold these standards. But each time I have a setback, I gain insight into my boundaries or triggers should I find myself in the same predicament in the future. Therefore, I believe that one small step towards positive change daily, plus one positive impact on someone today, equals long-term, worldwide emotional and mental health changes that can improve our tomorrow. So that brings us to my purpose in life. To be a voice of encouragement for the unheard, so that we can transform the world daily through love and support, leading to long-term positive change. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey to share my why it matters. I hope you can start the process of finding yours if you have not already discovered it. If you are up for the challenge, please join my cause by spreading love and support so that we can promote positive change one day, one person, one smile at a time. Thank you and good luck.